Guys, guess who I found?
Hi.
It's Overrated.
Oh, yeah! I haven't been here for a minute. Let's see how this goes.
Woo!
Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Welcome to Shrek Attack, everyone. I'm Shrek. I don't attack. Why am I called? Oh, you have to go to Overrated to find out why I'm called that. A quick segue right off the bat. Chris!
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Already right out the gate. There's a little bit of a lore dump. A little bit of a lore dump there. And you have to come on over to my episode in order to find out the lore of where Shrek Attack came from.
Yeah. So the people who have followed me for 3 years now,
I've lost count.
should know that this is our third annual. I'm calling it third. I think it's
Might
our
as
third.
well. I'm pretty sure it's the third.
Yeah. Annual thing where we do our top 5 most anticipated movies of the upcoming year on the Oberrated podcast.
That's me.
And then we do our top 5 songs and artists on Shrek Attack.
Thanks to Spotify Wrapped.
Thanks to Spotify Wrapped. Yes, that's here. I have been thinking about switching to YouTube Music because I already pay for it. But Spotify Wrapped was kind of good this year, so I might stick with it.
You bought me for a year.
Yeah, it's kind of how it works. You're on thin ice, though. The next time Wrapped sucks.
Don't you put in anything I didn't listen to.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get something out of the way real quick.
Uh-oh.
HBO Max was recently purchased by a certain company. Let me get that the fuck away from the mic before we just hear vibrating the whole time.
Hey, we took this money from you.
HBO Max was recently purchased by a certain company that I have gone off on in an entire episode before. A certain company by the name of Netflix.
Nerd flirts.
Now, Netflix has owned HBO Max for a whole, fucking week?
Basically.
And we already can't fucking password share? Okay, listen. Listen here, Netflix. If you're going to make it so I can't password share on HBO Max now, I need you to at least take the fucking shows that I'm watching that have moved from fucking Netflix to HBO Max and put them the fuck back on Netflix. I was on season 3, episode 15 of Arrow. I remembered what fucking episode I was on because I knew I was going to go on HBO Max and continue watching it. And I can't fucking watch it now because you're fucking password sharing. And the person I'm stealing it off of can't make a fucking account for me. You don't even have that fucking option because you're greedy fucking money. You have money. You just bought HBO Max.
All the money they acquired from canceling the password sharing when it was just Netflix, they just paid to HBO. They just paid to acquire HBO Max from him.
Netflix, you're going to single-handedly raise the popularity of every fucking pirate site, and I just want you to know that. Lower your fucking prices. Fucking let us share passwords.
It's actually kind of impressive how quickly that did get enacted. I was shocked because literally they made it happen. The acquiring happened. The whatever the fuck word. The acquisition. That's it. Acquisition.
Yeah.
The acquisition happened, and literally within like 3 days,
Yeah.
I got notifications like constantly every time I went into HBO. It's like, hey, it looks like you're sharing your thing with other IP addresses. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, that's not my problem. But then I heard, it's like, oh, we can't get in. Oh, we can't get in. I'm like, oh, damn, they fucking locked that down instantly.
Netflix, the company that has once tweeted back whenever Twitter was Twitter, password sharing is love.
We got the receipts.
I cannot express enough how much I loathe Netflix and wish nothing but fucking failure to them.
I like that quick segue because I know you
I've
had
been
that
sitting on
had
this.
that holstered.
I've been sitting on this since trying to get on HBO Max this morning.
But even then, so just for like the continuity of things, we recorded the Oberrated episode first.
Yes.
And then we are now recording the Shrek Attack episode. So however you're listening to this and whatever sequence, we recorded the Oberrated episode first, and we even said like, "Hey, we're gonna holster the streaming rant because you've ranted about this before, even though it might like trend better for Oberrated because that's where movies are and whatnot." But I'm like, "Nah, you ranted about this before. Let's do it on Shrek Attack." So we just did a whole hour episode and plus however long extra, and we said that so early in the episode. So this man's been holstering that for as long as we recorded that and then some because he's been pissed off.
I fell asleep on this. I fucking toss and turn angrily before sleeping because Netflix just fucking exists. Used to be the greatest thing ever. My, how the tides have turned.
I agree.
Okay, now that's out of the fucking way. Music is why we're here. So every year we do this thing where we go back, and I mean Spotify Rap does it for us. And if you follow me on my personal Instagram at the Roby Shrek, you already know what my top 5 is. But we're going to talk about it anyway,
Mine as well.
and his as well. So if you follow him, you know his, but you don't know why.
And you get the deep dive here.
You get the details, and we get to talk about music, which we love.
Indeed.
Unlike Netflix.
Netflix!
Yeah. Fuck, their name doesn't even deserve to be said right. So what we do is we go through our top 5 songs first, and then we navigate over to our top 5 artists, which may or may not co-align.
Which they really don't sometimes.
They really don't. I don't think mine do.
No.
I mean, it's pretty looking... Not really.
That's what I'm saying. I can't remember. I don't know if I talked to you about this or if I talked to just my other friends about it. But I was like, it's weird how the top artists will differ from the top songs. But then again, it makes sense because you could listen to so many songs from an artist, but not as much of a repeat versus the songs that you play on repeat. And it's like, okay, well, here's your top songs, but these artists aren't even in the top songs. But you listen to a larger array of those songs. So I guess it makes sense.
I have one song that co-aligns, so
I have none. Spoiler alert.
Hey, that's okay. That's more to talk about.
Yep, we'll have fun with it.
That is more to talk about. So, without any further ado, because I work tonight, and I am taking up space in Mr. Oberraid's house.
No, it's fine.
Thanks for having me.
I got you. Thank you for coming.
Let's get started. We'll start with your number 5 since we started with my number 4. No, we started with...
we had a number skew because of things.
We had things happen. We started with my number 5, which ended up
being my number 1.
And then so we just talked about his 6 and 7.
Not exactly 6 and 7. It was just ones I wanted to talk about. So they just kind of like it was like honorable
nobody
mention.
is in that age range here. We'll go with your number 5.
We'll start with my number 5. My number 5 top song is a song called "Don't Forget You Love Me."
I could never.
I appreciate that. "Don't Forget You Love Me" by a man named Callum Hood. Callum Hood is the bassist for 5 Seconds of Summer. Mm-hmm. And as we've talked about this in prior years, 5 Seconds of Summer has been in my top songs, top artists, multiple years now.
I believe we talked about Callum Hood specifically last year as well.
Probably. But this year he released his first solo album, and the album's fire. It's a nice little like dreamy, like I don't know, like I don't want to say fantasy, but it like just dream like dazed and confused type vibe to it. Okay. So it's like it's a cool chill vibe type thing.
I do like cool chill vibes.
If I remember right, this was the first song he released as a single off the album. So I'm not shocked at all that it like broke into the top 5.
Yeah.
Everything above this, there's gonna be a rhyme or reason to why they're up there. But I was impressed that "Don't Forget You Love Me" cracked the top 5 because again, Callum's first song going off of his solo album. Great vibes, great energy. I love it. And it's here. Number 5.
It's here.
I love it.
All right. Moving on to my number 5. This is one that gets me judged at a lot at work. Because I used to, whenever I was working 7 days a week, on the weekend we were unsupervised, and I would bring in a little like boom speaker, and I would play this song a lot. And my coworkers are all male, and this song is called "Girl So Confusing" by Charlie XCX featuring Lord, and it's an absolute banger. Okay, listen. I can't. I roll off vibes, and this song is a vibe, okay? It's.
What's the title?
Girl So Confusing. Girl, you walk like a bitch when I was 10, someone said that. Dude, I can roll the entire song from memory. It's that good.
I mean, it's your top 5, so I
Yeah.
would imagine you would be able to.
I'm shocked it's 5.
Oh, I love that for you. I do. I love that for you.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't need to say much more than that. It's a vibe. You should listen to it. And let's move on to your number 4.
Well, my number 4 is titled so simply "Cool,"
Cool.
and it's not the Jonas Brothers "Cool."
No?
It is a man by the name of Michael Clifford.
Okay.
Michael Clifford, guess what? Is in the band Michael Seconds of Summer. Is in the band 5 Seconds of Summer.
Yeah.
He's the lead guitarist, and he also released his first solo album this year. So you're going to catch a trend here that all these...
Please tell me each one of your top 5, I know the answer, but
It is-
each one of your top 5 songs are from a different member of 5 Seconds of Summer.
I wish. You know what? I wish
how
I had...
sick that would be?
I wish I had the dedication to do that, you know? Like, just make every single one a top song.
That would be so... That'd actually
That'd be
sick.
immaculate. I would have loved that. But yeah, no. Michael also released his solo album, his first solo album of the year. Cool was also his first single off the album. Michael's approach to his album is more of like a punk rock type vibe.
Okay.
And notoriously with my history, I am very much so in that genre.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, right? Everyone. All of us within our little demographic
Yeah.
here. So with him making that kind of an album, I naturally gravitated to his solo album. The vibes are great as far as the pop punk vibe goes, and he makes another appearance in this top songs list. But beyond that, yeah, this was his first single that came off of it. I love it. It's a really, really good song. And yeah, with it being his first one, again, I'm not shocked that my number 4 and number 5 were the first songs that came in, but that just shows how much the 1, 2, and 3 were played for reasons I enjoy and or not. But we'll get to that we'll get to that very, very soon. But yeah, no, number 4, a song called "Cool" by Michael Clifford.
Cool.
Cool.
My number 4 is a song called "Hallucinogenics" by Matt Mason. Very...
Pause. I'm not even saying that like my top 5 songs are like easily recognizable, but I would like to say I'm a big music fan, that I'm very well versed. Like, you could name titles, you could name artists, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard of that. We've done this 3 years now, and I have an artist at least from you that I recognize an artist.
Yeah.
But as for songs, you just belt these out, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Continue, I'm sorry.
by Matt Mason. Have you ever heard of it?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, well, hey, listen, we're expanding your horizon today. I listen to indie songs majorly.
What you always have.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I
And
get that.
these, as you listen to indie songs, DJ X recognizes, hey, he likes this genre. Let's give him somebody that he probably never heard of. And often, DJ X does a fine job of finding me people I do like.
I appreciate some.
So, Hallucinogenics is a song about exactly what you would think doing hallucinogens
Hell yeah, brother.
and pushing past your limits doing them. And it's a very chill, mild song about a guy in love with a girl that he thinks deserves better than him. Therefore, he's doing drugs.
Damn, that's kind of deep.
It's kind of deep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't really expect that. That's kind of deep.
He literally says, go find yourself a guy that's strong and tall and Christian. Just thinks that she deserves better than him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yep. I don't know how it became number 4, but I do listen to it a lot. I guess that would be how.
I guess that's
But
reason
like,
enough.
whenever I think of like top 5 songs that Shrek listens to, it's not like what I think at top 5, but here we are.
Hey, that's fair. I get it. And again, it's the Spotify algorithm that works with us and tells us exactly what we listen to.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't be shocked on one side of things, but then again, we're still shocked by the other.
Yeah, there is an artist, whenever we get to artists, I want to give an honorable mention to once we get there, that did not make my top artist because of Spotify algorithms. However, they were my number 2 album listened to whenever they came out with her. So.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting. Okay.
Number 3, Overrated.
Give me number 3, my lord. Yeah, so number 3 for my top songs on the overrated side of things is a song called Again.
I do love this song.
This song is wonderful, but it is not Again by Yui.
No.
It is by a band that, well, I don't want to say, oh, band you all should know. Well, I mean, you should know. You should know.
You should.
But if you are familiar with myself and the people I hold close to me and the people I work close to, it is a song called Again by a band called Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Most prominently featured for an event called Anime Night that I work in tandem with.
They're good people.
They're fantastic people. I love you. I love these people, and I love you humans. They're wonderful humans. But yeah, so on top of the song just being fantastically made and fantastically performed, and just overall fantastic and magnificent and wonderful and all those adjectives.
One of the best anime songs
Ever made.
ever made.
Period. Whether it is Shadow Realm, whether it's Yui, whether it's just straight up from the anime itself, again, is wonderful. And Shadow Realm has put this song together in their own unique way, featuring all of the insane talent behind it. And while it is a fantastic song, great song, I'm kind of legally obligated to stream it. So so on top of me just loving the song, yes, I do love it. I'm kind of legally obligated to play this song, throw it on repeat, and probably not be listening to it. So yeah, that's my number 3. And when I saw that, I'm like, God damn it, my work is interfering with my Spotify. But I understand, it's fair.
Which interferes with my podcast. Damn it, Shadow Realm.
So again, the song Again is my number 3 top song because I have to repeat. I play it on repeat in order to jump them streams, and but beyond that, it's a great song. I love this song. It's wonderful, and it deserves to be in the top 3. I just wish it wasn't mine.
Side note, we mentioned this briefly on your podcast, but I normally see Chris 2-3 times a year, and I'm going to see him twice in January this year.
2 times!
Because of this and Anime Night, so.
Anime Night, rescheduled, January 23rd? 4th? 23rd, 4th?
It's a Saturday. 24th.
24th, there you go. Saturday night, rescheduled from the Snowmageddon that happened in December.
Which I showed up to.
Exactly, because you are fucking dedicated.
Yeah.
From Katanning to Lawrenceville.
Yeah.
But yeah, rescheduled.
And I drove home that night, too.
We all did, and that was fun.
Rescheduled Dom didn't want me to.
Rescheduled from Snowmageddon, now going to January 24th. Be there, Lawrenceville Spirit Music Hall. It's going to be a great time. So excited for that. It'll be a bunch of fun.
It will be.
You can see where my number 3 comes from.
I got a snippet of the show because they didn't want to send us home with nothing.
Exactly.
Once again, great people. Mm-hmm. I remember I talked to, I always forget his name. I feel so bad. The one that wears the windbreakers.
Luke.
Luke, I was speaking to him because he was out in the crowd and he didn't have a windbreaker on. I literally said, dude, where's the windbreaker? And he's like, oh, they're in the back. He came out for his first song wearing a windbreaker. Lane took him off. I think his tattoo's new, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
He just wanted to show it off.
Yeah,
I get
of course,
it. I get it.
Exactly.
Shout out to you, Luke. Fucking love those windbreakers. My number 3 song is also anime.
Hey.
Yeah, I believe it's Otani. I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Okay.
By Creepy Nuts.
Oh. Yes, I love it.
Yeah, so the Dan to Dan theme song, if you will, which ironically I've never watched Dan to Dan.
Really?
And ironically also not my favorite Creepy Nuts song.
Wait, I'm so confused.
But apparently the one I listen to the most. Yeah?
But wait. So what's the other one you listen to?
Hang on, let me look up the title here real quick.
I'm so intrigued right now.
Bling Bang Bang Born.
What the fuck is that? Where is that from?
I forget which anime that's from, but it's also one I don't think I've ever watched. Give me a second. I am Googling.
How have you listened to all these but then not watched the animes?
You're asking way too many questions.
These are the
that
important
are-
questions. I
that
am
are completely logical.
I am a cinematic
So it's from
human. These are the questions that I ask.
It's from, and I don't even know if I'm saying this right. Mashle,
Okay.
Mashle,
Never heard of her.
Magic and Muscles.
Okay.
Yep.
Yup.
The reason being is because I listen to anime music,
So they just pop up.
and DJ X is like, hey, I hear you fucking like anime music. Here's some Creepy Nuts.
What a sentence.
And I'm like, hell fucking yeah, dude.
What a-
this shit slaps.
What a sentence.
These Creepy Nuts slap.
Do you have any intention of watching Dan to Dan anytime soon?
I do have intention of watching Dan to Dan.
I'm shocked. Like the other one, I don't even recognize that anime. at
Mashle,
all.
I do not have intention of watching.
Yeah, I don't recognize that anime at all.
Although I
but,
do like the theme song better.
Dan to Dan has been so huge
Otani.
recently. I'm shocked that not only have you just been force fed the theme song, but you haven't watched it. So I'm kind of shocked by that.
It's Otanoke. Sorry, Otanoke.
Fair enough.
I would pronounce that using my Duolingo Japanese skills. I still need to do my lesson for the day to increase our streak, because Chris and I have a streak together.
Yes, we do.
That's enough about Creepy Nuts. Let's move on to your number 2.
Number 2. Okay, so yeah, number 2 is a song called "Give Me a Break," which we all wish we had.
Yeah. I guess if you really want one, I gotta work here in a couple hours. But
Number 2, "Give Me a Break" by a man named Michael Clifford.
okay.
Michael, this one was, I believe, his second single released off that new album that he dropped. Fantastic song, once again. This one far more breaks into that pop punk vibe. This also features Austin. I can't remember his last name, but Austin from
Austin Powers from Austin.
No, not Austin Powers. Austin from Water Parks.
Okay.
The band.
Okay. Yeah.
So this also features Austin from Water Parks. So again, it's much more of like a manic, crazy pop punk vibe off of this song, and so I know if I could pick a song that I think I did play more than anything, it was definitely this one. So if my job didn't interfere with things, this probably would be at number 1, if not number 2. But because it is at number 2, but I would have not been shocked that this broke number 1.
You know what my favorite Water Parks song title is?
What?
Brace yourself.
Okay,
I miss having sex, but at least I don't want to die anymore.
that's very Blink. I can fuck with that.
Yeah.
Never heard of that myself, but
Yeah, I do enjoy Water Parks, and that was the first Water Parks song I heard.
Very
and it came
nice.
on, and I was like, "This is." It
fuck
does
with this.
remind me of old pop punk
Yep.
music times.
There you go.
But unlike Fall Out Boy titles, they do actually say the title of their song in their song.
Yeah.
Would recommend listening to it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but yeah, on that same vein, you could imagine, like I said, this is like that crazy pop punk style.
Yeah.
So this one far more was up my alley and broke into number 2, which understandably so. Again, I wouldn't be shocked if things were redistributed and we didn't count my Shadow Realm involvement, that this would probably be number one. We get 2 different songs at probably 4 or 5, or who knows where.
You need a separate Spotify for work.
Literally, I might have to do that. I might have to look into that. So. Yeah. But yeah, number 2, Give Me a Break by Michael Clifford and Austin.
Yeah. My number 2, you'll recognize from years past. Mm-hmm. The song is called Nobody, and it's actually by Half Alive.
God
but
damn it.
It is featuring Dodie.
There she is.
There she is.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Finally, I recognize something. Well, I recognize Otonoke, but...
Yeah. Yeah, so Nobody, Dodie, and Half Alive did a collaboration. I found it because of Dodie.
Cool.
And Half Alive ended up being really good as well, so I listened to them a lot as well.
And what's the Half Alive? Is it indie? And
they are
cool.
Quite indie,
Very
yes. Cool. Indie rock, where I would consider her more probably indie pop.
Yeah, that's fair.
But they very relaxing music. Highly recommend. If you like being chill, I just realized you have a lot more fucking minutes to listen to than I do. Over 10,000 more. But yeah, no, this was a great song. I'm shocked it's not number 1.
Oh.
But number 1 is a song that DJ X does like to force feed down my throat. And it's a good song. We will get to it.
Well, before we get there,
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and talk about my number 1.
We will.
And once again, I will just say, God damn my work. This one is a song called Hero 2.
Yes.
Most popularly made from My Hero Academia.
Yep.
This was our first single released, studio release onto Spotify, onto the airwaves and whatnot. So naturally, with the first song, we were like, hey, we need streams.
Yeah.
So all of us were like, play, shut down the volume, throw it on repeat. I had this bitch repeating for like 3 work shifts. I swear to God. So
I've listened to it.
hey, I appreciate that.
Not 3 work shifts worth, but
This song was on repeat for like 3 work shifts. I couldn't even tell you. So
whenever DJ X so you like anime, they do throw on Shadow Realm.
let's
because I listen
go.
to them.
DJ X recognizes it.
which is impressive because my number 2 album I alluded to earlier, DJ X does not play.
Oh,
Even
very
though they are
interesting.
in my like songs, and they were my number 2 album.
So the algorithm is working then.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So it's kind of funny though, because whenever Spotify Wrapped comes out, and all of us are pretty hyped to see the Wrapped once it hits.
Yeah.
I completely just fucking didn't think about it. I was like, all right, I'm just going through the many different stories. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm a fucking daylight fairy lily vibe, like whatever the fuck
Right.
that means. I don't know. Where you're just scrolling through, you get your favorite podcast, you get like however many minutes, you have this genre, this, that, whatever. You get to the meat and potatoes of it. It's like, oh yeah, here's your top artists, 1 through 5. Oh, here's your top songs. And I saw my top song. I'm like, son of a bitch. How did I forget? So, yeah, my number 1 is work related. It's Hero 2. Slammed on repeat. It is what it is. I accept. I accept
I
my
mean,
fate.
I will say I like Again better as in anime song.
Yeah.
And the anime it's from is probably higher rated. Mm-hmm. I do prefer My Hero Academia as an anime.
Yep.
Final season releasing now.
Yep.
But hey, they are not songs to be ashamed of.
No, they're not.
Especially not the band.
Exactly.
I think it's an excellent band. I think they're excellent people.
Love them humans. They're great. So, yeah, number 1, Hero 2 by band. Little known as Shadow Realm.
My number 1 song, I would do a bit, but I don't see any around me, and it doesn't matter because we don't have cameras, is Equip Sunglasses by Hot Mulligan.
Hell yeah.
Which
This shocked me. So, I remember seeing this on your story.
Yeah.
And I saw the song. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. Shrek knows.
Yeah, it's a great song. And it's very much, I don't even know how to fucking describe
Literally.
the vibe you go for. It's fucking punk rock.
Yep.
And
it's punk rock. Absolutely.
it's punk rock. Like, define. And
when I don't know how many other people can understand this desire, this notion, so to speak. I think we could probably share it, but there comes a time when you're driving in the car and you're like, I want to find a song that I just want to fucking scream.
Yeah.
You know?
This is us.
This is it.
That is what that's what I've wanted to say, but I just didn't know how to, you know.
Out of the gate. The song plays,
starts,
you don't get a exactly. There's not a breath of a moment. You see the title change on your dashboard, whatever, and it's just like just right out the gate, and you start screaming. You know, this is it.
And that's how you like. They sound better, but that's how you sound screaming.
Exactly. So I understand. I get it. While I was shocked, I was appreciative.
And
I love seeing it.
Immediately throw my glasses off, start driving blind, and find my sunglasses to put on because it's called equipped sunglasses, and you have to wear sunglasses during it. Damn it!
There was a little pocket of time that on TikTok and Reels that I was just kind of scrolling through, and then that pocket of time showed a bunch of videos of people like just going crazy during the song, and like just doing their own little fucking living room performance and whatnot. I lived for that.
I remember the first time I heard the song, I posted a picture on Instagram with sunglasses on, captioned it "equipped sunglasses," and had the song playing. Like, it just felt like the necessary thing to do.
I love it.
And
I love it.
That's
a proper number one.
Yeah,
I love that.
It is a proper number one.
I'm more excited. No shade to my team, but I'm more excited about that number one.
It shocked me. It absolutely shocked me that was my number one. But apparently, I felt like screaming a lot this year.
That's great.
Which between life and work and it's probably accurate.
That's fair. I love it.
Yeah. So
that's our songs.
Those are our songs. We are going to transition into the artiste now. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you would like to say about your songs?
I don't think so.
Cool.
I vibe with them. I get it. Again, I wish my profession did not interfere with my top songs, because I would really like to see where the additional 2 songs would have been if I didn't have certain songs on repeat.
Yeah.
Especially looking at my artists, I could see some of these artists could have probably snuck into the songs, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how 26 plays out.
Yeah. You know? When you look at my songs, you're like, what the fuck does this man listen to?
So yeah, we can
hallucinogenics.
We can pivot to artists.
Girl, so confusing.
That's great.
Fuck is this guy?
That's great.
Doing?
What was your top genre? Does it say indie or?
I would have to go over, but I do believe it was indie.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
We'll discuss that.
Okay.
Whenever you're talking about a song, I'll look.
Okay, that's fair. Do you want me to do my fifth artist?
Actually, yeah.
Want me to lead off?
You do your fifth artist, and I will see if I can find my top genre.
Let's see. So, number 5, my top artist is a man who released his another studio album this year. It's a man near and dear to my heart that I've been listening to for a very, very long time, and I regard as one of my favorite artists. And that is a man by the name of Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is, like I said, one of my favorite artists of all time. I think I kind of jumped into his music at a time that I was like looking for lyrics that were relatable to like a dude, you know. And back whenever he was just coming onto the scene with his Plus album, the lyrics just kind of meshed with the life that I was living at the time. So it clicked. I listened to the album. I listened to him. I enjoyed the vibe, and I've been on the ride with his career ever since. And go figure, number 5 comes out a year that he drops another studio album.
That sounds like AJR for me.
There you go.
Looking for relatable lyrics. So
that's how it works. That's how it goes.
Which math symbol was your favorite?
Ooh, what a question. I like that. I think I favor Multiply the most, the green album.
Okay.
Because I remember, I think between every single song, I could probably recite every single lyric to every single song.
That's fair.
But even with that said, like, I could do the same with Plus. I can do the same with Divide and all that. I think the only one I couldn't do that with is Subtract, which was like the more quieter album that he snuck in there, which wasn't even a big worldwide studio release.
Yeah.
But even then, I still listen to it, still love it. But Yeah, no, I think my favorite was probably Multiply.
I have found my top genres.
Okay.
It is indie pop.
Oh, there it is.
Number 2 is screamo. Number 3 is alternative rock. Number 4 is anime.
Hell yeah.
And then number 5 is indie.
Hey! As if anyone didn't expect anything otherwise.
Yeah, right? So I listened to so much indie music that it made my top 5 twice.
Listen to it so much we're going to give you 2 genres of it.
Yes. Before I get to my number 5 artists, there is a band I want to shout out real quick. And I'm actually going to make sure I say their name right here. I do believe I got it. Yeah. So Moonlit Monolith is a local band.
Yeah.
Friends of mine. And whenever they dropped their album, I listened to it so much that it is my number 2 listened to album of the year.
Hey!
However, because I listen to DJ X and like to throw things on shuffle whenever I'm at work, where I don't control the music, and after you listen to a local band, it just kind of throws on another band of nothing, and it's not always as good as Moonlit Monolith is. I do think they are an excellent band. I do want to give them a shout out because I believe they deserve the recognition, and if you haven't, you should go listen to their album.
Sick.
Yeah, I just
fuck
wanted
with
to.
it. I like
just
that.
wanted to get that out
That's
of the
awesome.
way. With that being said, we'll get to my top 5. I will say, if this came later in the year, there are 2 artists that would definitely be on here, potentially rivaling. There's one artist that would probably rival Dodie, and she might rival Dodie this upcoming year. And that's Bershey. I talked highly about Dispatch. Bershey got discovered from Dispatch pretty much. Like, she blew up after that.
Sick.
And her one song was so good that I've listened to it so much that it might already single-handedly be my top song next year.
Damn.
And then DJ X started throwing other songs of hers at me, and they are good. And another artist that I want to talk about right quick before I get to my number 5 is Gracie Abrams, because she is somebody that has recently showed up a lot on my playlist, and I never, ever skip her songs.
Hell yeah.
As a matter of fact, they normally get to the end, and I'm like, let's do that one more time.
I've been wanting to listen to her more.
You should.
She also like squeaks into my like auto plays every now and then
Yeah.
whenever like I pop off of albums and they just kind of like do a radio play
Yeah.
on things, and she pops in every now and then. I'm like, hey,
my
I like this vibe.
My favorite song is Risk. Check it out. Definitely would recommend. Like I said, she comes on, and I'm just like, this is good. This is
Run it
relaxing.
back.
This is relaxing. It's relatable. I'd run it back. Now let's get to my real number 5. Tate McRae.
Oh no!
Tate
God
McRae.
damn it! God damn it, Shrek! Fuck!
Anything you wanna?
I don't like her.
Why?
I don't like. Oh fuck! I'm glad this is on your fucking podcast. I don't like her shtick. There's something about the pop star energy of her that is just too fabricated to me. I hate the vibe. She gives nothing in the face. She has this permanent face card that's not fucking working. I can't stand it. Her songs, some of her songs, I get it. They're radio earworms. I get it. And I understand why she's here in your goddamn top 5. But like, I have gone on this entire 2025 year prior talking to different people where I'm like, I don't like Tate as a musician.
Okay.
And I feel bad for saying that out loud. But like, I just... Tate McRae is the Sydney Sweeney of music.
Okay, listen. I was not ready to be hit with that. Listen, all right. So sports car, like her. If you listen to her radio stuff, I get it because they are earworms. And sports car came out, and I couldn't stop. I don't like. I fully recognize if you listen to the lyrics in that song, it's hot garbage.
That song plays on the radio when I drive into work. Mm-hmm. I play the radio because typically I'm driving during Mikey and Big Bob. Shout out Mikey and Big Bob. I fucking love them.
I love
dudes.
them.
I love them dudes.
I listen to them leaving work.
Exactly. I listen to them going into work, And so naturally, radio play is on. And anytime that fucking song came on, I changed the radio.
I mean, I could not stop listening to it. It was addicting. Okay? But I
get that. Like the earworm works, and it's not me bashing your interest in what works for you, but like for me,
I think
can't stand it.
I think Greedy is actually a good song. Just keep watching the song she did for the F1 film. I think is a good song.
Yeah, I saw her name and I didn't listen to it.
Revolving Door, I think is a good
I
song.
hate Revolving Door.
It's Okay, I'm Okay.
Never heard of it.
I think that is a good song.
Okay.
Anything But Love, I think that's fucking a great song.
Got nothing.
So, like, I do genuinely like her music. And I do genuinely understand why you wouldn't.
Again, it's the pop star effect. So,
Yes.
like, if the music world has the opportunity to push a pop star, they want to push a pop star, you know, and she has that. Obviously, she has that it factor for that case. I think this is one of the famous cases where it's like, okay, you get spoon fed the radio play so much that you don't like the radio play, but the deep cuts on the album are probably better. But no one's listening to the deep cuts except for the people that actually enjoy the music.
I will say, I did not know that she did Greedy. Whenever Greedy came out, did not know that was her. Because that wasn't. It's okay. I'm okay. How I fucking said that was the first song of hers I listened to, and I was like, this is fucking good. So I listened to Tate McRae before I realized it was Tate McRae.
Yeah,
and if I may, I think she is attractive.
that's fair.
I
get that.
I don't think she is quite Sydney Sweeney levels of cringe. Okay. I don't think we still have that fucking episode due someday.
Still pocketed. It's there.
It's going to come out someday. But I don't think there's a person more cringe than Sydney Sweeney. Who actually whenever she is not in the spotlight, whenever she's doing something on the side where she isn't going for attention, like you can tell she's genuinely interested in it. She's a fucking cool person.
Yeah.
And then you put her on the camera and her persona takes over.
Give us nothing, baby.
Yeah.
Give us nothing. Serve us nothing.
Like, just be your fucking self and you'll be so much more likable. Okay, that's a rant for another podcast.
Let's save that.
That's a rant for another podcast. Let's go to your number 4.
But even then, just a little more of a tidbit on the whole Tate McRae rant that I went on.
Yeah.
I can almost kind of play the same card with Sabrina Carpenter. Mm-hmm. Like, I have heard the same take that I just made about Tate for Sabrina, that people don't like the Sabrina shtick and whatnot, and I actually like Sabrina's music.
I love Sabrina. I think Man's Best Friend was one of my top albums.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. So, like, I am more on the Sabrina side of things, but I equally can understand people having that same approach that I do with Tate, with Sabrina. So, like, I get it. It's just, it might be, I don't know what it is exactly, but it's just, I don't like the stage shtick that is Tate McRae. Yeah. That's just where I'm at.
Man's Best Friend was my number 5 album.
There it is. I get it.
I fucking had Metro Station on my top albums.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's pivot to your number 4.
Okay, so going to number 4. So we're gonna pivot from an attractive woman to a sexy man.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Joe Jonas.
Just one Jonas.
Just one Jonas.
Not
Singular
all bros.
Jonas. We're not talking all bros. Even though I think last year the Jonas Brothers were in my top 5.
Yeah, I do believe so.
It was either album. Wait, no, I don't know if it was songs or artists, but regardless, I think they were in the artists.
Yeah.
But we pivoted away and we went to the man who had a solo album this year, on top of them having a Jonas Brothers album. But Joe dropped his solo album early in the year. Freaking magical album. It's great. The vibes are wonderful. It's pop star magic. I love it. It's a shtick that I don't dislike. But the music's great. It's full of love, full of passion, full of vibes, and yeah, I'm absolutely not shocked at all I'm not shocked at all about my artist. Maybe one, but I'm not shocked at all about my artists. But and number 4 is Mr. Joe Jonas, Mr. Incredible himself.
Mm-hmm.
But what are we on? Your 4 or your 3?
We are on my 4.
Okay, so you're a 4.
Which, yes, I need to...
Because I got nothing else to say besides Joe Jonas is sexy. So.
Yes. That's all that's flooding our brains right now. What a sexy man that is.
And how terrible of a parallel parker he is, apparently.
I don't know his personal life.
Not on that part of the interwebs?
Nope.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Okay. My number 4 is somebody that I have learned about this past year because of Dodie, and that is Half Alive.
Oh, okay, there we go. Come back with it, full circle.
Yeah, so she did that song Nobody, and then I ended up listening to a lot more of their music, and they are very chill, which if you know me, I love a chill vibe.
Of course.
And I think they are somebody that if you want to mellow out sometime and just kind of relax, that is a band that you can put on and just kind of zen.
I can dig it.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep. It's not much more I can say about them. Lyrics are good.
You said most of the
are
songs
good.
too, so
yeah,
that's fair. Cool. I can dig it. Very nice. So my number 3?
You're number 3.
Oh boy, my number 3. All right. Well, here's another man
Here's another man
that dropped not 1 but 2 albums this year.
Shockingly.
And
Last year.
And honest, oh yeah, god damn it, motherfuck. That dropped 2 albums last year.
Yeah.
And honest to God, I think it's just studio pressure or label pressure because these came out of nowhere.
They did. They absolutely did.
First album, solid. Second album, meh. As a whole, meh.
Meh.
But there were some banger singles, and the artist that we were talking about is Mr. Justin Bieber. Mm-hmm. Mr. Justin dropped 2 albums last year, very long albums. That's what I'm saying. Like they had so many tracks to them. The first one had so many like those little interludes and whatnot that kind of led into the next song. Mm-hmm. So again,
Eminem blueprint.
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of feel like if you kind of dive into the whole nitty gritty of it all, I feel like it was probably label pressure. Like, hey, you still owe us 2 albums, and he just went, here you go. Here's all my demos. But even with that said, like the songs were great. Most of the songs were great, and besides being a very, very long track listing, when you look at both albums, way too many, but nice little sprinkles of gems all throughout the albums. So again, I'm not shocked that he's in my top artist because of how many songs I probably played through over and over and over again, trying to see if I caught a vibe to like, oh yeah, this whole album is great, or like, never caught on. So, because that's kind of like my approach with albums, that I'll play the album and then you kind of play it over and over and over again, because it's like, okay, when is it does it click, or is this actually trash?
Yeah.
But no, it was good. Nice little sprinkle of gems in there.
All right, yeah. So we gotta go to my 3. Mm-hmm. Oh. 3.
No way. Really?
3? Oh! 3? Oh! 3? Oh! It's 3 or 3.
I can't predict anything with your stuff. I definitely looked at these on your Instagram story when like you shared them, but like I don't remember. So then we're sitting here recording, and I'm like, what's gonna come next? I'm like, I can't fucking figure out anything. What was the revival of this? Where did this come from?
So in January of last year,
Okay.
I went through a trip of memory lane,
Okay.
which may have been hinted towards when I said Metro Station was in my top albums.
True.
And 303 came out with a new song this year. Slushy. Last year.
You did it.
Fuck. And that led me down a rabbit hole of 303.
And then you were like, banger.
Banger. That's all they fucking had, dude.
Yo.
And I listened to them for like a month straight, enough to make them my number 3 spot, which was appropriate because I could do that bit that I have been sitting on ever since we said that we were going to record this.
That's great. I love that. That's fate. That's fate right there.
Let's go to your number 2.
All right, my number 2. So honestly, it kind of goes with the trend here. So my number 2, and I think this was a band that probably featured last year too. I think it was. Just shows the longevity and how great the music is.
It's a good band. I listen to them a lot.
Exactly. So my number 2 is the indisputable, long-lasting band that is the Maine.
Mm-hmm.
Not from Maine, from Arizona, but they are the Maine. The Maine. If you don't know the Maine, I don't know where you've been. This is a band that's been around for 20, 30 years. I don't fucking know at this point. They were kind of part of the original emo vibe, you know, like the emo era, and literally ever since then, it's just, again, banger album after banger album after banger album. Which the funny thing about this is that I know I listened to them back in the day. I know I listened to them when they were just coming out, and their music got big. Definitely went a long span of years where I did not listen to them, because I think I just kind of went on my own path through music.
Right.
But most recently, thanks to my involvement with Four Chord Music Festival and how many times the Maine has been featured in Four Chord, and then also finally I'm like, okay, well, I've seen this band live like 5 times. Maybe I should fucking listen to them. Mm-hmm. And eventually me and my partner, we both were like just kind of shuffling through music. We're like, yeah, we should probably do that. We listened to it, and the first song that we listened to is just an incredible fucking song. And it was off of their self-titled album, and now that self-titled album is just an album that I can literally press play, repeat, never-ending, great album. All their songs that they've made ever since that self-titled album, also great. And they're going to be on another tour for 2026 coming through Pittsburgh, so I intend to be there. But also with that new tour, hopefully a new album. So won't be shocked if we're having the same conversation again next year.
Yeah.
But not shocked at all. Number 2, the Maine.
There's a tour coming through Pittsburgh that is not related to my top artists that I just got notified today. I kind of want to see.
What you got?
Because they look really fun to like. They look like they put on a great fucking show.
And what's that?
Foxy Shazam. Have you watched? You've watched Peacemaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I was about to say, I'm like, why do I know that?
Mm-hmm. They do the concert at the end of season 2, and they do the season 2 theme song.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was saying. I think whenever I watched season 2, I'm like, oh, new theme song. What's this? And I looked, I'm like, oh, okay, that's where it all came from.
Then James Gunn, during his podcast, that was probably my number 2 podcast behind Oberrated, talked about them extensively, made them sound great, and I never heard the bands they are with or anything. I don't know any songs of theirs other than, Julian.
Yeah.
Or Oh Lord is what it's called. So they are coming to Pittsburgh. I would be interested in seeing them.
That's cool. Do you know where they're coming through?
I don't know. I just saw Pittsburgh.
Sick.
So I'll have to.
That's pretty fucking cool.
I'll have to look that. I'll look that up and get back to you on that one.
Kill. No, that is really cool.
Yeah, we can talk. We can talk about. That was just a random Spotify, fucking ad I got today, like a notification.
That's how that works though, because they just kind of pop up and you're like, oh shit, sweet,
cool. So we can talk about my number 2 artist, my number 1 album, Sleep Token.
Oh, okay.
My friend that used to be my roommate, not in college, after college, loves Sleep Token to the point where he got a tattoo of them.
Very nice.
And whenever you're dedicated enough to get a tattoo, I'm like, I better fucking check them out. And they are so fucking good that I'm shocked that they aren't my number 1. But I will say that they have back whenever I lived with my buddy Rick, who was on the podcast before, used to have multiple podcasts with him. He would not allow me to listen to Marvin's Room. I was not allowed to be depressed. I was not allowed to play depressing music. They have a song that I found and I binged, and it's depressing to the point where he's like, you need to fucking stop. So Sleep Token, very good band. Would recommend listening to.
I recognize them. A lot of my friends listen to them.
Yeah, if you like the heavy emo, that's probably why Screamo was my number 2.
Makes sense.
Genre.
Makes sense. Very nice. Very nice.
We're getting to the top of the list now.
Oh boy.
Overrated. What is your number one artiste?
Oh boy. I actually was shocked about this. I was equal parts shocked, but then you kind of see what your top artist was, and then you start to cook on it, and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. This band is a band called Nightly. It's a kind of, I don't want to say a newer band, because they've been making music for a little bit now,
Right.
but it's a newer band to me. And
I haven't heard of them.
yeah, and hilariously enough, there's kind of like this timeline of when I can track when I started listening to them, and actually, hilariously enough, it kind of stemmed off of listening to the Main.
Okay.
Because I would listen to the self-titled album of the Main that I was talking about with their number 2 spot, and then the album would end, and whenever like you didn't have that repeat button on for the album to start, it would go into the album radio. And Nightly would be one of the first songs that they play.
Right.
So it matches the vibe, you know? And so listening to Nightly, I think the first song that I and my partner heard was Hate My Favorite Band 2 or something of that nature. And again, the vibe just kind of matched perfectly with the Main. And over time, we were both like, hey, we should like listen to them more. Like that one song or those handful of songs that we heard was a cool vibe. Let's listen to them. And then fate took us on this path where now they're touring through Pittsburgh and they're coming through Pittsburgh. And then we started listening to them more and we saw them live and they're fucking incredible live. So it's just, it was kind of a funny timeline to see where the spikes came in listening to them. And then by doing that, listening to tidbits of their music and then diving full on to albums. And then their tour came through Pittsburgh early in the year. And then they probably like fell off of my listening track for a little bit, but guess what? Then they drop an album later in the year, and then you start listening to them again. So like that whole huge spike in the beginning of the year matched with a spike of a new album that was an absolute banger of an album. So those two mixed in, you have two gigantic spikes in the year, and that kind of shows where they pop up as my number one artist. So again, it's like one of those things where, oh yeah, I'm shocked it's here, and then you think about it, you're like, oh, okay, no, it makes sense.
Yeah, that tends to be how it goes, right?
Yeah, just about.
It's kind of, this band comes on and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So we are to my number one now.
The incomparable number one.
It comes with a bit of backstory. My birthday is October 2nd.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And I couldn't think of a greater gift than the album that was released October 3rd. Can you think of the famous album that was released October 3rd?
I hate a pop quiz. No.
Go ahead. I'll take... We have edits. Again, we can take our time here.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, close. Another blonde that made Sabrina who she is, probably.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. That's right.
No way.
Life of a Showgirl came out October 3rd, and I was at work. My birthday night, and at midnight I said, I have to go listen to an album that just dropped. And my coworker's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You're going to go listen to Taylor Swift? And I said, nay, I am not listening to Taylor Swift, for there is an album coming out called Not For Lack of Trying by the one and only who has not been on my list yet, that you should fucking know is going to be on my list every year. That's right, it's Dodie.
That was a great pivot.
If you had listened to our... you don't gotta cut that. I'll edit that part at home. If you have... I'm leaving that part in, though. If you have listened to our top fives over the past few years, you would know, and I believe I said this direct quote last year, if Dodie is not in my top five, Spotify Wrapped has gone horribly wrong, and I am done with Spotify. We have went 5-2 without mentioning her, and I had this man fooled, believing that Taylor Swift would be my number one. Nay, Dodie is goated.
I've been on that completely.
And
Oh my god.
her album that I listened to was not even in my top 5 albums.
Wow.
Her other album, Human, was, because I listened to this new album and I remembered how good her old shit was. And I was like, I'm just going to listen to Dodie. And I did for like the full month of October, was basically Dodie only.
Very nice.
And that's how she overtook Sleep Token.
You said Taylor on October 3rd? No thanks, Dodie.
Yeah, that's right. Whenever I saw her release date, I was like, that is such a fucking bold move to release the same day as
That's
Taylor
wild.
Swift.
That's wild.
But you know what? I listened to that album. You know what album I haven't listened to yet in its entirety? Life of a Showgirl.
There you go.
So Dodie's my favorite artist, and don't ever doubt that she will ever miss my top 5, because if she does, Spotify's wrong, and I'm deleting it that year.
See, that's what's funny is, like, I was waiting for that in the top songs, and I think just because I had the satisfaction of hearing the name of the top songs, I'm like, oh, okay, we're good. And then you got there, and then you threw the pitch. I'm like, wait, what? No way. Oh, okay. Oh no.
I spiked my phone. I was so fucking hyped
That
for that
was.
one.
You probably heard that. I don't know if you're gonna cut that out, but that was great.
We'll see. I'm going to. The only thing I intend on cutting out is the gap between the laughters.
There was a nice gap there.
There might the gap where we catch our breath. There might be a solid 30 seconds of us laughing straight, which I'm fine with.
Oh, that was solid. I love it. Yeah, no. There's no notes for me to add. I'm not shocked. I'm full. Fool.
You were almost shocked.
I am a fool for thinking otherwise, but I think the wool was pulled over my eyes with the song, so I was like, oh, okay, there's Dodie, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're just rolling with the artist, okay, cool, blah 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 blah. Oh wait, who's your number one? Wait, what?
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
Didn't she get into your top 5 one of the years?
She did.
Yeah,
she did, because
so I think because of that, it was kind of just notched into my memory bank. I'm like, oh, this is a possibility.
yeah, no. Jarek and Melissa, shout out to them, have had 2 children, so we go on less road trips now. Meaning, me and Melissa do not need to coincide our music so much. So funny. I don't listen to as much Taylor Swift now that we don't take the long car rides together.
Makes sense.
But
fair enough. But Dodie stays supreme.
Dodie stays.
Dodie stays supreme.
Dodie will always be in my top 5. She may not always be number 1. However, she will be there. And she released a new album last year, so of course she was going to be number 1.
Naturally.
It just so whenever I saw that she was releasing a new album, I was like, October 3rd, that's perfect. That's like a birthday gift to me. Holy fuck. Then I was like, wait, Dodie? I know you are not mainstream. I know you're relatively unheard of, and I am constantly in the top 1% of her listeners. But she does release like a thank you at the end for her top listeners. Mm-hmm. At this point, I just imagine it's made for me.
Oh yeah, just private message.
Yeah, it's just a private 1-to-1 message to me. But yeah, no, I was like, holy, like, why would you try to compete? But
that's crazy.
It's not a competition thing for her.
She knows who's listening.
It's just doing what she loves, and she knows that her listeners are going to listen.
She knows Pittsburgh's listening.
That's right. That's right. It's very
that's
cool.
great.
If you haven't, she has a very interesting cat toy. ADHD. If you haven't checked out her YouTube, she does have like a very interesting, almost like a skit of not her album that she just released, but the album before that, where she's doing like a attic performance, it looks like. I would check it out if you're into like the art aspect of music.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Cool.
That's why I can leave you with, let's hit a recap.
Do you want to do both?
Let's do both. Let's do it.
Well, as the guest, I'll go ahead and throw my shit out there. Top songs from 5 to 1. Don't Forget You Love Me, Callum Hood. Cool by Michael Clifford. Again by Shadow Realm. Give Me a Break by Michael Clifford. And Hero 2 by Shadowrun. And then as for the top artists, 5 to 1, we have Ed Sheeran, Joe Jonas, Justin Bieber, The Maine, and Knightley. And real quick, one little, very quick tidbit of a joke that I just thought of as I recapped my artists. I don't know how much more of a white girl that can sound by riding through the 5 to 1. But it is what it is. I'll own it.
Then we pivot straight to my recap, where my number 5 is "Girl So Confusing" by Charlie XCX featuring Lorde. "Hallucinogenics" by Matt Mason at number 4. Number 3, Otonoke.
Got it.
Otonoke. Creepy Nuts. Number 2, "Nobody" by Half Alive featuring Dodie. Number 1, "Equip Sunglasses" by Hot Mulligan. Then my top artist, the quote-unquote by Oberrated, not by me, Tate, if you fucking by some chance listen to this, I do not think this.
I do not own my counterpart's
I do
opinion.
not own this quote, the Sydney Sweeney of pop, Tate McRae. Number 4, Half Alive. Number 3, 303. Number 2, Sleep Token. And number 1, Dodie.
Not Taylor
My
Swift.
favorite, not Taylor Swift. Dodie. Christopher, where can they find you?
Oh, they can find me not on my podcast anymore. They can find me on the Overrated podcast, even though I don't know how, active I will be there. But keep an eye out on social media. Hopefully, if everything works out right, you will find me on certain social media very soon.
At Oberrated?
OnlyFans at Oberrated, yes.
I subscribe to that.
No, just keep your ear to the ground. I will make my presence known, whether it is just simply through writing or whether I will be pivoting to social media or if the podcast will pop up.
And
but
I
we'll
will
see.
repost the shit out of it.
Hell yeah.
As well as say his name in every podcast that I fucking create.
Yeah, that's what I
which
appreciate.
Pretty much do.
That's what I appreciate about you.
What am I talking about? Dispatch? Overrated. Which honestly is a game that is like a movie where you make choices.
Sweet.
So it would be great for you.
I think I've heard a lot about this.
should.
Did it? I might just be talking out my ass, but did it win some shit at the Game Awards recently?
I believe it won Best Story, and it was nominated for Game of the Year.
Okay, there it is. I thought so.
It did not win Game of the Year over Expedition 33, but it was nominated, and it was my Game of the Year.
Hell yeah. There you go.
For the Shark Attack Game Awards that I did not talk about, which consist of Dispatch. It's just the main character is Jesse from Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, I did see that somewhere. Yeah.
Moist Critical was a character in it.
Very nice.
Jacksepticeye, if you follow YouTubers.
Very nice.
So yeah, a great cast, great story. Everybody on the cast wants to do season 2. Critical Role did not expect it to be so big, and yeah, they're like, I guess we gotta do a season 2, but we are working on another game, so we will get to it after that.
That's sick.
Yeah, they're making a Dungeons & Dragon game,
Sick.
which is appropriate for Critical Role.
Just a bit.
So anyway, find him where he announces that he is. I will be sure to relay where he is.
Wherever my presence will be felt.
You can find me at The Real B Shrek. That is at The Real, all one word, at The Real BSCHREC. I am not an ogre. Stop
Not.
spelling my name that way.
Not an ogre.
Stop fucking spelling my name that way.
He's not in a swamp.
Stay out of my fucking swamp, but I'm not an ogre. And you can find Shrek Attack on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm trying to become more active on the social medias. I know I'm not good at promoting my own shit. However, I have a dedicated 5 fucking listeners, and I love you all. And I also have people listening in fucking Ukraine and Russia while they're at war.
Let's
so,
go!
According to my analytics. So if I bring you comfort over there, I'm happy to do that.
That theme song is their fight music.
That's right. They're listening to royalty. They're like, oh, no, I'm royalty. No, I'm royalty. It came on my way here, and that was fucking fate.
Hell yeah.
I know some of us, Chris Ober, missed the old theme song, but I do think royalty may fit the theme a bit more.
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Do you want the origin real quick of where royalty came from?
Yeah.
So, I am a big believer in spreading that you should not be ashamed of playing adult visual novels or adult video games. And Royalty is the theme song of my potential. It's not completed yet, so I can't say for sure. But my favorite to play adult visual novel, which just happens to be royalty free. So I was like, yeah, dude, if I talk about adult visual novels, why not just steal the theme song from one?
That fits. That's fair.
Boom. So
Very
there's
fair.
my origin story. Go to Oberrated for the origin story on where Shrek Attack came from and our top 5 anticipated movies of 2026.
There it is. We're leaving 2025 in the past. We're not
That's
saying
right.
it anymore.
2025 was a fucking dumpster fire.
It was a year.
Yeah. Well, it was only appropriate that I won a dumpster fire fantasy football league. I had to brag somehow. I won my...
And no better place to brag amongst the commissioner himself.
Yes. It's like the one thing I got going for me. I'm good at fantasy football. Yeah. Anyway, social media. You made it this far. We're fucking over an hour in. We have over an hour in his podcast. If you listen to it all, you're awesome. Stay awesome. If you didn't listen to it all, you're awesome. If you listen to one and not the other, I'd recommend his because mine come out more frequently. I love you, and Chris, say the line.
Hit that music.
Hit the fucking music.
Hit the fucking music.